For nearly half a century, the spacecraft named Voyager 2 has journeyed through the dark and silent cosmic ocean beyond our home planet, Earth. Since its launch, it has steadily drifted farther and farther away, moving beyond the reach of the sun's warmth and light, into the endless star-filled void that stretches across the universe. Voyager 2 was never designed to survive this long and deep space. It was built with the technology of the early 1970s, simple, fragile by today's standards, but it continues to send faint signals back to Earth. These signals are like distant whispers from a traveler lost in the cold darkness of space. But recently, Voyager 2 did more than whisper. It sent out a strange, mysterious signal that caught scientists completely off guard. NASA picked up something unexpected coming from the black emptiness between the stars. This signal didn't follow any known pattern. It was unlike anything ever recorded before, breaking every rule scientists thought applied to space communications. When experts decoded the transmission, they found a pattern that shocked the entire scientific community. It was a cosmic signature that didn't fit into any known map of the universe. This astonishing discovery has challenged everything we thought we knew about the way space works. Voyager 2 was never supposed to be here, much less still be functioning beyond the sun's influence. Its incredible journey began thanks to a rare alignment of planets in our solar system. In the late 1960s, scientists noticed that the four giant planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, would soon line up perfectly, like pearls on a necklace. This unique cosmic event happens only once every 176 years. It gave Voyager 2 a chance to use the gravity of each planet to sling itself farther and faster into the unknown. This method, called gravity assist, had never been attempted on such a grand scale before. Without it, Voyager 2 would never have been able to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Years before Voyager 2's launch, a part-time NASA engineer painstakingly mapped the planets' orbits by hand. Thanks to this careful work, the mission planners could design a trajectory that would send Voyager 2 flying from one planet to the next, gaining speed and energy along the way. Voyager 2 was launched in 1977, carrying with it only 69 kilobytes of memory, less than what many smartphones have today. Its transmitter used the power equivalent to a small household light bulb. No one expected this humble spacecraft to ever leave the protective bubble of our sun. But against all odds, over 46 years later, Voyager 2 is still part of the cosmic landscape. In 2018, Voyager 2 crossed the heliosphere, the vast, invisible bubble that marks the boundary where the sun's influence fades and interstellar space begins. Voyager 1 had passed this boundary earlier, but Voyager 2's journey revealed that the edge of the solar system is far more complex than previously imagined. As Voyager 2 entered this new realm, it recorded strange and sharp changes in radiation levels. It sensed unexpected shifts in the magnetic field and unusual flows of plasma, a hot, ionized gas that fills space. These observations didn't match any existing scientific models of the solar system's edge. It was as if Voyager 2 stepped from one room into another, only to find both rooms painted almost the same color. Scientists once believed the sun's protective bubble had a clear, sharp boundary separating it from the rest of the galaxy. Voyager 2 showed them otherwise. The boundary is actually a turbulent, fluctuating frontier, filled with magnetic storms and swirling plasma. It is a chaotic zone, not a quiet border. Voyager 2 even detected ghost-like pulses and strange radiation patterns that seemed to come from nowhere. Then came an even stranger finding. Voyager 2 entered a region of stable plasma, but with rising levels of galactic radiation. At the same time, the magnetic field didn't behave as it should have, breaking fundamental rules of astrophysics. This suggested that some invisible, unknown force was influencing the space environment around Voyager 2. It was as if something beyond our understanding was shaping the cosmic landscape. Voyager 2 was powered by tiny plutonium generators, which lose about 4 watts of energy every year. To keep the spacecraft alive as long as possible, engineers have shut down many systems. They expected sensitive instruments, like the cosmic ray detector, to stop working in the harsh conditions of deep space. But to their surprise, these instruments continued to function, even long past their expected lifetimes. Voyager 2 is a shining example of human ingenuity and perseverance. It reminds us that even with limited resources, we can explore the farthest reaches of space. The new data it sends back could change our understanding of the galaxy forever. The edge of the solar system is not a calm, empty region. It is a place of violent interaction, where magnetic fields and plasma clash in unpredictable ways. The Sun's magnetic bubble is twisted and squeezed by the pressures of galactic magnetic forces and cosmic winds that we have only begun to understand. Voyager 2 proves that the Sun's dominance fades far earlier than scientists once thought. This challenges the way we see our place in the universe. Beyond the heliosphere, Voyager 2 is exposed to raw cosmic radiation from ancient supernova explosions. These energetic particles travel across the galaxy at nearly the speed of light. Without the Sun's magnetic shield, Voyager 2 is vulnerable to these deadly rays. Galactic cosmic rays can damage spacecraft electronics and even harm biological cells. If humans ever journey beyond this fragile boundary, they will need strong protection from these invisible threats. Voyager 2 shows us that deep space is far from empty. It is filled with dangerous energy bursts and invisible hazards. On board, Voyager 2 carries a golden record, a message from Earth to any potential extraterrestrial life. This record contains sounds, music, images, and greetings in 55 different human languages. It is like a bottle floating in a vast cosmic ocean, carrying a message from humanity. Recently, Voyager 2 captured something truly incredible. It detected a sharp frequency spike lasting exactly 2.4 seconds. This wasn't ordinary noise or interference. It was a repeating signal, echoing briefly in the dark silence of space, then fading away. NASA initially thought it was a glitch or error in the instrument. But some engineers felt differently. One even described the signal as an intentional signpost, a message left by some unknown source. If Voyager 2 can still receive signals that break every known rule, what other secrets could the universe be hiding? Voyager 2 has become more than a spacecraft. It is a symbol of human ambition and curiosity. Created by hand, programmed manually, and guided by generations of scientists and engineers, Voyager 2 is part of our shared history. It survives not because it was the most advanced machine, but because it was built with human purpose and determination. Voyager 2 reminds us that exploration is not about wealth or conquest. It is about discovering our place in the vast cosmos. Almost 50 years after its launch, it still asks questions no telescope on Earth can answer. It speaks of space and time, of who we are and what we may yet become. In the coldest and darkest parts of the solar system, where sunlight no longer reaches, Voyager 2 whispers stories of courage and wonder. It speaks from a place where silence is normal. Yet its voice continues to break the cosmic quiet. The latest message it sent was more than science. It was a tremor, a hint that we may never fully understand the mysteries of this vast galactic scene. Maybe it wasn't an accident. Maybe we were always meant to hear that strange signal in the darkness beyond. This journey is not just about space. It proves that humans can build and explore beyond limits once thought impossible. Voyager 2's signal is growing weaker with every passing year. Its power source is fading. But before it goes silent, it has left us one final truth. The universe is not empty. The edge of our solar system is not the end. There are still impossible discoveries waiting to be made. These discoveries fuel our imagination and push us to explore even further. Voyager 2 shows us that the journey of exploration will never truly end. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.